Okay, so now let's find the distance between 2 points on a number line. As I explained earlier, a number line has only x. So the formula for finding the distance between a number line, not using the ruler, but using the formula, is distance equals x2 minus x1, and we will put an absolute value sign. Why? Because the distance between the 2 points on a number line is always positive. That's why we will put distance is always positive. That's why we will put the absolute sign, positive. Okay, remember this. So don't forget to put the absolute value sign here. First, they have asked you to find the distance between the point D and E. This point and this point. What is the distance? That means this distance. Will you measure it using a ruler like you used to do it in a smaller classes? No, we will use a formula. So choose first thing. You have to choose which one is your x1. Any one you can take it as x1, and the next one you can take it as x2. Got it? So let's put the formula here. Let's find the distance for DE first, and then we will find the distance for EF later. So here comes the workout. As the formula says, it is distance equals x2 minus x1, absolute value sign. What is your x2? 14.1 minus x1 is -7. So -7, because there are two minus, that's why I'll put a bracket. Don't forget to put the absolute value sign because it is always positive. So 14.1 minus and minus, when you open the bracket, will become 7, absolute value sign, and the answer will be when we solve it. And I'm sure many of you will do a mistake here while adding. Now 14.1 plus 7. Some of you will write 7 here. No, this is the wrong way of writing 7. 7 means 7.0. So don't make the mistake of writing 7 this way. 7 means 7.0. Add them. Right, so 21.1. 21.1 absolute value. So when you remove the absolute value, you will get a positive number. So the distance between DE is 21.1 units, right? Let's solve the next one now. I'll do it quickly. Now this time you have to find the distance between EF. This is your E, this is your F. That means you are asked to find this distance. Right, so first you have to choose which is your x1. So I'm going to erase the one which I wrote earlier so that there is less confusion. Now let's start with the new one. So I will take it as x1, this is as x2, right? So let's find the distance between E and F, and the formula for the distance here is distance equals to x2 minus x1, absolute value sign. Now what is your x2? 19.8 minus x1 is 14.1. Don't forget to put the absolute value sign, right? Now whenever you're subtracting, those of you don't know how to subtract, line them up properly. 7 decimal will come down, 5.7. So the distance between these two is 5.7. Got it? So this is how we find the distance without the ruler using the formula. Here we are done.